Welcome to Dev Bytes with Devpriya. Today I am excited to introduce City Compute, an immersive hands on project crafted to kickstart your software development journey. Together, we will tackle real world challenges, explore innovative solutions, and turn ideas into functional software. Let's embark on this exciting adventure one byte at a time.
Imagine this. All the dotted lines you see here represents metro routes across a city. Now, picture yourself at your office when you receive an urgent call from a friend who's been in an accident caused by heavy traffic. You need to get there quickly, and considering the traffic, you decide to take the metro. Looking at the diagram, you notice two possible paths to the accident site. Naturally, you will choose the one with the shortest travel time. For instance, while the red route takes 2 minutes, the green route only takes 1. In emergencies like this, every second counts. This is precisely the problem our software City Commute aims to solve. Once you input your source and destination, the system calculates and displays the shortest path between 2 points. To develop City Commute, we will follow the waterfall model of the software development. While the spiral model is often praised for its flexibility, the waterfall model is still widely used, even in professional settings, especially for well defined projects. Let's break down the stages of the waterfall model. First come first is feasibility check. In the initial phase, we determine whether the problem can be solved. If it is not feasible, we inform the client and halt the further project. And if it is feasible, we proceed to the next stage of requirements gathering. Here, we lock down all the requirements in written. Both parties agree on the scope, cost, timeline, and deliverables. This phase involves creating UML diagrams and iterating on the requirements to ensure clarity. Once finalized, we move on to the design phase. The design phase translates the requirements into visual blueprints. Professional designers typically limit their color palette to match the brand identity. Here, we'll finalize the UI UX design which will guide the development team in building the application. Next, we move on to the development. The development starts with setting up the architecture. This includes establishing communication between the front end and back end, setting up the databases, and configuring the container environment. Once the groundwork is complete, the developers begin coding the features and ensuring scalability. Once the product is developed, we move on to the testing phase. Here, the project before deployment to the production environment undergoes rigorous testing. This ensures that any bugs or issues are resolved to provide a seamless experience to the users. Finally, the product comes up to the deployment phase. After reaching key milestones or completing the project, we deploy the software to the production environment. This stage involves cost of full stack project, especially when domain is also considered. Finally, we come to the maintenance phase. Even after development, software requires maintenance to address any bugs or version issues that may arise over time. This ensures that the project remains reliable and efficient. Before we proceed with the project, you might be wondering if you are the right person for this video. Let me assure you, if you are passionate about coding, then yes, you absolutely are. This video is perfect for the students who are looking out for their final year projects, or the person who are targeting FANG companies, especially Google, as this project applies Digestra's algorithm, and you very well know that how Google love to ask questions from dynamic programming and graph algorithm. With that, we'll wrap up this video. Stay tuned for the next one, where we will dive into the feasibility check and requirements gathering phase of the project.